Hey, this is Phil, and it's your Friday video update. So we've got a number of things to go through, so I'm going to try to do it quickly for you. This week, VHDA announced a change to their down payment assistance grant program. Starting with locks on September 6th of this year, they're reducing the size of the grant. Currently, it's 3% on a 97% conventional and 3.5% on an FHA. They're reducing that to 2% on a conventional and 2.5% on an FHA, requiring the borrower to have 1% into the transaction, which can be gift. They're saying it's because the program is so popular and they want to try to maintain the program by reducing the amount of funds they're giving on each grant. So I wanted you to be aware of that, and you can pass that along to any potential buyers who are looking to use that program. Number two, we got an announcement this week from one of our investors talking about a scam that's going around. I know I've heard from some of you who have even experienced something similar to this, but I wanted to call it to your attention so you can be aware to share it with your clients when they get close to closing. And that is, scammers are spoofing emails from closing companies, making it look like an email came from a title company, and they're finding out about borrowers who are getting ready for settlement, and they have, I guess, many different ways of doing this. But they're sending them an email and telling them that the wiring instructions have changed for where they should wire their funds for closing. And unfortunately, some clients have actually followed those instructions and wired sizable amounts of money to not the closing agency, but to the scammers themselves. And that obviously is a big problem. So when you're getting close to the end of the transaction, actually throughout any transaction with your clients, make sure they understand that they should always check with you, with me, the lender, or with the title company before they do anything that has to do with wiring funds, sending personal information, and so forth. It's just too many ways out there for people to find out information about us, unfortunately, and that can cause problems for everybody. I also wanted to let you know that, you know what, rates are phenomenal right now. And the reason I say that is because I was thinking that as an agent, you could take advantage of this with your clients and kind of do a public service announcement for them. Let them know that rates are great. And if they haven't talked to a lender, hopefully me, about refinancing, have them give me a call or give their other lender a call. But it's a great time to refinance, and I'd like to help them with that and help you with that. And it'll be a good gold star next to your name when you call them up and maybe advise them that it's a great time to kind of check in and get a little mortgage review and see if there's a way to refinance out of the mortgage insurance they had to get when they bought their home, or get out of their FHA loan, or VA interest rate reduction loans. I'm doing a number of those for clients now where, you know, they didn't close that long ago, just last year, and I'm able to lower their rate by 0.5% or more. So certainly something to think about. Pass that along to your database, and feel free to give my name as a resource, and I'd be happy to help them. And last but not least, I wanted to share with you that I'm growing my team, and I'm looking for another good qualified person to join my team to continue to be able to offer excellent service to you and your clients. I'd love to have a loan officer who's already licensed and understands the business, but would be interested in talking to somebody else who has been in the business in maybe another capacity, a former underwriter, a former processor, and to get them trained and licensed to become a loan officer. But I think that'd be a great opportunity for somebody, and it'd be help me out to be able to continue to offer the kind of service that I want to offer to all of you, and even expand on some of those things. So if you know anybody, please give me a call, and let's hook up with that. Hey, listen, I hope you find this information helpful. If you can please forward and share this to anybody that you think might also find it useful, feel free to do so. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you next week.